And as it evolved, as the podcast evolved, probably this last summer, when I checked myself into a PTSD recovery center, while I was there, I was processing, am I even going to keep this thing going? And I really realized that over the last year, my audience had really gotten to be military, veteran, and first responder. That's the people that were listening, and that's the people I was asking to come on the show because that's who I have connection with, more than other folks. So that's what
Yeah.
it's really turned into now is just much like you guys. Hey, I always want to have a spot where I can bring on guests that have perspective, that hopefully when the audience listens to them, it helps their life in some way as they muck through the noise and chaos in the world.
Have you found that by doing that, it's helped you out a lot?
Oh, completely. It helped me out as I went through this battle with PTSD because I mean, the connections that I had around the country with experts. I mean, Doc Shauna Springer, I mentioned her book Warrior. She's a friend. I have her phone number in my phone. I can call her. Well, she came on the show. I think it was episode 28, maybe. So, I mean, I'm reaching out to people asking, "Hey, can I interview you?" And they come on the show, and we have these interviews. And then some of the folks, that's kind of where it ends. Others, I kind of build a friendship with them, and as I've gone through different challenges, I've reached back out to some of my guests who were older than me. Oh, look at that! Yes, thanks, Chris, on your phone. Doc will love that. But yeah, it's really helped me. It's helped me because I'm more educated in this area. I have a little bit more awareness of what's happening within me. It still hurts, and uh, it still is hard. Uh, but at least I
Hmm.
understand. You know what I'm saying? Like if I in 2010 I struggled when I was a child crime detective. Struggled with having anxiety attacks and depression and some visual images of me killing myself and I didn't know what was happening the first go around. Back in 2010, I was really freaked out. And thankfully I had a great therapist and my wife was just a rock star and walked with me through it. Well, this go around in 2023, I was much more educated on what was happening, and so when it started to happen, I was able to really circle the wagons and get the resources in place and make some decisions of what I was going to do to start the process of healing my brain.
Yeah, that's and we talk a lot about um, PTSD and mental health on this podcast.